In the cold silence between known stars, far beyond the maps of modern astronomy, there is a world that until recently existed only as a whisper in equations and anomalies. Scientists call it Yvaga, a planet unlike any ever confirmed, orbiting a dim, ancient star at the edge of a stellar graveyard, where time itself seems too slow. Yvaga is not just another exoplanet. It is a riddle written in gravity, light, and shadow, daring humanity to understand it. The first hint of Yvaga did not come from a telescope, but from absence. A star flickering where it should not, a gravitational pull where nothing visible existed. Years passed as data accumulated, dismissed at first as noise. But noise does not repeat itself with precision. When astronomers finally aligned decades of observations, the truth emerged. Something massive was there. Something old. Something watching its star with a patience measured in billions of years. Yvaga orbits a red subdwarf star so faint it barely warms its surface. Yet the planet is alive with motion. Its atmosphere churns constantly, driven not by sunlight, but by internal heat rising from a core that should have gone cold eons ago. On Yvaga, heat does not fade. It circulates. It remembers. From orbit, Yvaga appears dark, wrapped in swirling bands of deep violet and charcoal clouds. Lightning storms ripple endlessly across its night side, illuminating vast continental scars carved by forces no longer active on Earth. The planet rotates slowly, so slowly that a single day lasts longer than a human lifetime. Half the world bakes in a dim crimson twilight, the other half sleeps under eternal night. Along the boundary between light and darkness lies the Terminator Zone, a narrow ring circling the planet where conditions stabilize. Temperatures here hover in a fragile balance. Winds collide from both hemispheres, creating towering cloud walls that stretch from surface to sky. If Yvaga holds life, scientists believe it would be here, clinging to equilibrium like a flame protected from wind. Beneath the clouds, the surface of Yvaga tells a story of violence and endurance. Vast basalt plains reveal ancient lava seas frozen mid-flow. Mountain ranges rise abruptly, as if thrust upward by forces still restless below. Craters overlap craters, evidence of a time when Yvaga was bombarded relentlessly during the chaos of early star systems. Yet unlike Earth, these scars never healed. There is no rain to erode them, no tectonic drift to erase the past. Yvaga remembers everything. Deep under its crust, Yvaga's core defies expectations. Models suggest it is not fully solid nor fully molten, but layered in strange phases of matter created under crushing pressures. These layers generate a magnetic field so complex it twists back on itself, forming temporary poles that migrate unpredictably. Compasses would spin uselessly here. Navigation would depend on instinct and stars that barely shine. The atmosphere of Yvaga is thick and heavy, dominated by exotic gases rarely found together. Traces of methane drift alongside sulfur compounds and ionized particles energized by the planet's magnetic storms. The sky, if seen from the surface, would glow faintly even at night, painted with slow-moving auroras that never fade. Curtains of light responding to invisible currents beneath the ground. Water on Yvaga does not behave like water on Earth. Locked beneath ice-like minerals, it seeps upward only in rare fractures, forming subsurface oceans warmed by geothermal energy. These hidden seas may stretch for thousands of miles, sealed away from the surface, protected from radiation, stable for millions of years. On Earth, life began in water. On Yvaga, water never left the darkness. If life exists here, it would not resemble forests or animals or anything familiar. It would be patient, slow, efficient. Energy is precious. On Yvaga, any organism would evolve to waste nothing, to endure long periods of stillness, to survive on chemistry rather than sunlight. Life here would not chase growth, it would perfect survival. Signals detected in Yvaga's atmosphere have sparked intense debate. Slight seasonal variations, repeating chemical patterns that resist simple explanation. Skeptics argue geology can account for them. Others are not convinced. On Earth, similar signatures once marked the presence of microbial life, long before intelligence emerged. Yvaga may be repeating a chapter from our own ancient history. Time behaves differently on Yvaga, with days lasting decades and seasons stretching across centuries. Change is almost imperceptible. Storms can rage for years, volcanic eruptions can last generations. Any observer would feel trapped between moments, watching a world that moves too slowly to notice, yet never truly rests. Yvaga challenges everything we think we know about habitability. It exists outside the traditional Goldilocks zone, far from comfortable warmth. It receives little light, yet may harbor heat. It is old, possibly older than Earth itself, formed during a time when the universe was more violent, more raw. If life took hold here, it would be ancient beyond imagination. For scientists, Yvaga is a mirror. It forces us to confront the possibility that life is not fragile, not rare, not dependent on gentle conditions. It may thrive in darkness, in pressure, in silence. The universe may be filled with worlds like Yvaga, unseen and uncounted, each following its own slow rhythm. As telescopes grow more powerful, Yvaga watches back. Every photon we collect left the planet thousands of years ago. We are not seeing Yvaga as it is now, but as it was when early human civilizations were just beginning to rise. The planet we observe may already be different, or unchanged. On Yvaga, change is subtle, but permanence is an illusion. One day, humanity may send a probe across the vast distances separating us from this world. It will descend through heavy skies, battered by storms older than our species, guided by instruments that struggle to interpret alien physics. When it lands, it will touch ground that has waited billions of years for a witness. Until then, Yvaga remains a mystery suspended in space. A planet shaped by extremes, a survivor of cosmic chaos. A reminder that the universe does not owe us familiarity. Somewhere in the dark, Yvaga turns slowly around its fading star, holding secrets that challenge the boundaries of science, imagination, and what it truly means for a world to be alive.